well, this wasn't at all what I was expecting to make a video on today. Hello everyone. So, we have this. I have so many conflicting opinions about this, but to my surprise with Power Rangers, most of them are actually positive compared to the latter. This was so exciting to me. So to fill anyone in that doesn't know, I've done videos on this before, but Hasbro, they've given the toy license away to Playmates. Playmates is making the Power Rangers toys now. Hasbro doesn't want to lift a finger. They've been doing this Mighty Morphin Power Rangers reignition thing where they're just rehashing old 1993 footage of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, putting it on YouTube and trying to AI upscale it to, I guess, getting kids onto old stuff so that they could resell Mighty Morphin again. And they've done like a whole toy line where it's like a Power Morpher and figures and a Blade Blaster. Like, who cares? But I remember when it first got announced, so many people hated it, myself included, because what it was saying is we're not going to be doing literally anything else. It's just going to be Mighty Morphin, and that's what it has been for the past 2 years. Has it been 2 years? I don't know, actually. It might be, who knows, it might be longer than that, but it's been a minute since Power Rangers has done anything interesting because it's just been Mighty Morphin and literally nothing else. The Lightning Collection has ended. We're not getting any other Power Rangers figures that aren't Mighty Morphin. They sold off everything for the entire franchise, the end. I'm using Tokunation's website and page. I'll have it linked in the description because they reported on this in a very nice, organized way. This got leaked yesterday. It hasn't been like officially announced just yet, I don't think, but it is real. This is Power Rangers Collector Series by Playmates, and as you can see, not a Mighty Morphin in sight. This is Zeo. I feel like I nearly screamed. Now, I know what people are going to say, oh, it's just one season after Mighty Morphin. Well, first of all, actually, it's 2 Alien Rangers, but second of all, it's not Mighty Morphin. And the fact that this isn't even tied to a reignition line. Well, what I thought was going to happen was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers reignition would be one thing, and then they would move to Alien Rangers, and then move to Zeo, and then redo all like the YouTube uploads and stuff, and then we'd just be spending like until 2058 to get to things like Lightspeed Rescue. But the fact that this got leaked, and we don't know anything about them doing a Zeo reignition, is so exciting to me. Also, the fact that this is labeled as the Collector's Series, and we're not actually even like, this isn't like the standard line where they have it like on Walmart shelves where it's just like again part of the reignition thing. This is its own separate thing that I think is so exciting. They say down here, the promised collector's line for Power Rangers from Playmates has had its first reveal thanks to a listing on Walmart. The Zeo Gold Ranger is listed on Walmart but gives an idea of what we'll be seeing from this line. It features a 6-inch tall figure, 22 points of articulation, $20, numerous accessories including civilian head, ranger helmet, gold power staff, Zeo laser pistol, Zeo blade, the combined blaster form of the two, and enough paint detail to make you realize how much Bandai and Hasbro were cheating you for the last 10 years. Okay, they're funny. Look at this. Now, I saw people saying, now, first of all, of course, this, can I even complete like a single sentence in this video? This is very Lightning Collection adjacent. This is basically the Lightning Collection again. Now, it does feel like articulation-wise, well, is it less? I don't know. Maybe it is a little bit less. I can't really tell. It actually looks pretty on par with Lightning Collection. The sculpts are definitely very different. Lightning Collection had more realistic sculpts in terms of like maintaining the body build and everything of the Rangers themselves and the actors. This looks more sort of buff, but to me, it's like the perfect kind of blend of the two where it looks kind of stylized because of that. And I like that a lot. You've got all these different weapons, which are really, really cool. I saw people saying that they are bummed that they're going to have to do this again because, of course, Hasbro completed the Zeo line through the Lightning Collection in terms of all the figures and stuff. And I absolutely understand that. I see where that frustration is, and that's something that's I would say that's more Hasbro's fault than anything else because this is Playmates. This is something completely different. A completely different company is doing this. So Hasbro very much dropped the ball in getting people to collect all these figures and then drop the entire Lightning Collection line, not completing the rest of the team that they started. And now we're doing Zeo again. I fully understand that. I think my excitement comes from the fact that this is not Mighty Morphin and this is another collector series by someone entirely different. We don't know what they're going to do after this. We don't know if they're going to move on to Turbo or skip around. I kind of hope they skip around because there are series that we haven't gotten literally anything from, like Mystic Force and Jungle Fury, things of that nature. But just the fact that we are getting something like this, again, not tied to anything reignition related, is so incredibly exciting. And we've been looking for an answer to the Lightning Collection's end for a while now. And if Playmates is actually wanting to take up the mantle on this, I'm very much for it. I do have concerns though when it comes to the successor, because of course they could do Turbo next and then they could also do In Space and stop. So we don't actually know fully what the— hi Mimi. We don't actually know— don't scratch my chair please. I am concerned that we're gonna stop in the Zordon era, and I don't want that to be the case. I really want to be proud in collecting Power Rangers figures again. Zeo is not one of my favorite seasons. If you've seen Zeo, you very much understand what I mean when I say it's literally Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 4. However, these figures look nice. I really like Zeo pink, yellow, and red. I love those designs a lot. Gold is cool too. I'm so excited by the prospect of this. This is so fun to me. $20 for this with everything that you get, because this comes with a lot more than the Lightning Collection included, I believe, from what it seems like. All the Rangers have their weapons, right? So I feel like $20 per figure is actually very, very generous. I think that that's really good, especially for things that are going to be just like on the shelf, like at Walmart and stuff. I really like that the pricing does not feel like it's intrusive. It feels like you're going to get what you pay for. My concerns are also there. I feel like I'm more inclined to be trusting in this, being that it's from someone that is not Hasbro. I want to believe in this. Just the fact that it's not Hasbro, I think that's my main thing. It's not Hasbro. So I really want to believe in that this will be promising for us. I haven't been this excited for Power Rangers in literal years, and that feels so weird saying that. Because the last time I think I was excited for Power Rangers was the Fortnite collab, and that had nothing to do with anything. And that was still Mighty Morphin. You see what I mean? I'm really excited for this. We're going to look at the rest of this page. This has all the photos that have come out alongside the, I was about to call it the Lightning Collection, the collector series that Playmates is doing. Look at this. And it feels so weird being like this, being like, oh my gosh, look at this. And it's literally like, it just looks like the Lightning Collection in a lot of different ways. And we've already had a Zeo like gold figure, but like the Zeo Gold is like the main one that got its thing leaked. It's like a listing on Walmart right now, so it is real. The others have not been put up yet. We don't actually know the release date of this. I don't think that came out. I know people were saying that there's like some sort of, was it Comic-Con or some sort of toy fair or something happening later this month? I'm not sure, but if this is going to be there, this is going to be very exciting. It's such a good surprise, especially, again, no reignition. But this looks to be the box art, somewhat reminiscent of Lightning Collection. I like the artwork on the side. This would hint towards all of the Rangers having their own unique new artwork, which is so cool. Jason, I want to look at the head sculpt in the next photo. The head sculpt looks so sick, especially compared to Lightning Collection. There's going to be a lot of Lightning Collection comparisons because, again, this is so incredibly adjacent to that it's not even funny. Adjacent, get it? You got the head here. Also new artwork, which is really cool. Power Rangers Zeo, the logo. And then you've got the staff, and then the sword, and the helmet. Power Rangers Collector Series, so it looks like that's going to be on like all the boxes, and then the logo would just be the differentiating thing, as well as it saying the Ranger at the bottom. Very clean, very sleek box. You got the figure here and the weapons. Look at this head sculpt. That's really good. Like, it's not perfect, but it's so good. This actually, to me, looks better than any of the Jason head sculpts that Hasbro has done for a Lightning Collection. I like the way this looks. You got the matte finish on the legs here. The metallic gold is so pretty. It's so pretty. We don't know if this is the final product. Of course, things could change, as evident by like things like Dino Thunder White and how that happened with Lightning Collection, that whole fiasco. I love the way this looks. It's so pretty. Now, again, Zeo is not one of my favorites, but I look, I might end up collecting some stuff from the collector series for Zeo. I just might. Look at how good he looks here. This is great. I don't think Austin St. John's hair was like brown like this. This looks a little bit too light. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. And also his eyebrows are the wrong shade. Maybe there's the hair was supposed to be this shade and they just didn't. I don't know. it looks great. He looks so great. This looks almost like a more beefed up SH figure arts. I think that's the main thing. Look at all the stuff that he comes with too. The combined weapon, the normal blaster, the power staff, and the sword. I don't remember what the Gold Ranger came with originally through Lightning Collection. If this is more or not, I feel like this is more than what he originally came with. But again, just the fact that it comes with all this stuff at $20 is incredible. I'm gonna look at the Walmart listing right here. You can see it, Power Rangers 6-inch Zeo Gold Ranger Collector Series, figured by Playmates Toys, $20. Articulated basically says a lot of the same things that Tokunation also said. Comes equipped with Golden Power Staff, Red Ranger, Gold Ranger helmet. What am I talking about? I don't know what this is about. I think this is probably just like a copy and paste thing that they put in for the listing. It is not available to buy right now. I think it's up for pre-order. Get the drop on this July 24th. Okay, so you can't get it just yet. But yeah, this might just be like a copy and paste thing because Mighty Morphin toys are on Walmart's site. Maybe they just needed something to fill in the blanks. Not sure, but Walmart listing does have just the same photos and stuff. Very, very cool. We're gonna look at the photo of, oh my gosh, it probably was better to do this through the Tokunation site. Actually, you know what, let me go back. I'm not doing that. I'm not dealing with all of that right now. Oh, they look so good. I will say though, some weapons look better than others. I'm looking at Zeo Red's sword here and how dull it is at the end. I'm not sure why this one looks like this. It looks cheaper than the other ones. I do like that every single Ranger has the gold metallic paint. That's really nice. They all look premium in some way. I think it's cool. They all, again, come with their weapons. So sick. You got the shield for Zeo Pink. Again, I don't remember exactly what the Zeo Rangers came with. I remember I had Zeo Pink. Yellow. I had Zeo Ranger 2 yellow. And she came with the sword. I don't think she came with her weapons. And I know Blue didn't come with his. I remember that was a big thing that people were talking about. So they have their weapons. They're all really cool. We don't know the head sculpts for the other Rangers yet. So hopefully they're on par with Austin St. John's because his was really, really good. I want to know what you guys think. I'm so excited. I don't want to say I'm holding my breath because we don't know how Playmates is going to go about this. We don't know the reason why they did Zeo. If it's because it's directly after Mighty Morphin or if they just think that this is a good entry point, who knows? I really, again, want to believe that they're going to do something amazing with this because just the first look at this is very promising. This is reminding me of when Lightning Collection first got announced by Hasbro back in, 2018, 2019? And seeing all the stuff, because Hasbro let in with things like SPD. And that was extremely exciting. I remember Doggy Kruger was one of the first things that we saw. So even though this is Zeo, the first impression of this is so exciting for something that's not Mighty Morphin that I'm more than willing to put my faith in Playmates that they could do something amazing. I know it wasn't really there before with Reignition because that was all that we had known, really. That's all that we knew that was coming out, especially with them saying things like, well, we have to see how the support is for Reignition, otherwise we might not be able to do more Power Rangers. And it's like, I'm not gonna buy Mighty Morphin toys to prove that I like Power Rangers. I just want to prove that I don't like Mighty Morphin. You know what I mean? Like, what a weird way to manipulate people into getting to buy your stuff. But oh my gosh, man, this is so exciting. I cannot wait for this. We don't know the release date just yet. Walmart had it listed for July 24th, so who knows if that'll actually get fulfilled on, if it'll ship anytime soon. We'll have to wait for some kind of announcement from Playmates on what they're planning to do with this, because I imagine they have some sort of announcement lined up. This isn't just something you shadow drop and then just hope people find. Like, this is a big step for Power Rangers in a lot of different ways. So again, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm very excited and I would love to hear your thoughts on this. As a Mighty Morphin, I don't want to say hater. Hater is very strong. Not as a Mighty Morphin hater, but as a Mighty Morphin I don't care-ist. I really want to know what you guys think. Hopefully we get Disney. Hopefully we get Disney sooner than later. And hopefully they start more than one team at a time. Because I don't want to just go through one team, and then like a few months later we get another one, because it's gonna take forever to get through all these, and who knows when they'll stop. So again, let me know what you guys think. Thank you to all of my active patrons and my YouTube members: Austin, Autistic Disney, Andy Jansen, Caroline, Chaco, D Cool, Ian, Jake, Judy, Luke, Manny, Matt, Megley, Melinda, Trey Flynn, Quasar, Ziza, all of my patrons, every single last one of you, all of my YouTube members, every single last one of you, you're all amazing. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for your patience. I don't know how many times I can tell you I appreciate you. I got more stuff coming on the way, so stay tuned for that. I just thank you all for being here, and again, for being patient as I go through some life stuff, some life changes, and work on settling myself back down to get more content out to all of you. So thank you all for supporting this video. Thank you guys so much for boarding my rainbow line. I keep forgetting my catchphrase. Thank you guys so much for boarding my rainbow line. I'll see you guys at the next stop. See you.